Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in the hurry up here. Pass complete to Campbell. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 4th down, Hurts. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a 1st down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's Pacheco on third. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll send him over right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blitz coming here. Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. This finds Smith. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, Hurts. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chiefs take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He has it at the 5! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They send a man in motion. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And the Eagles get to it.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. This is reeled in by Wilson. He goes out at the 10-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. 1st down throwing for Hurts. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's complete inside the 35. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra point's off. They remain down by 1. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Pressure coming from Mahomes. As the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure, you're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field, but that's exactly what the defense just did.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Now Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hurts setting up to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
On third down, it's Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught by the open man. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs jump in front now by 5. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts looking to throw. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the set. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's taken down at the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for an Eagles.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Another try following the sack. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. This one finds Kelce. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. That's a first and even more past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. 3 quarters in the books from the...
No score zone right here. No score zone.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down throw, Mahomes. Deep shot doesn't quite work out, so that's an incomplete pass.
Well, I think the defensive coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Stays in the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and long. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. It's Pacheco again. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Running right is Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. A second down run by Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This a 39-yarder. Up and good from Blankenship. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Loss on the play brings up second down.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So that brings up fourth and long. Looking to throw it. Need this to force overtime. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT.